Um, let's see if I can help you out with the layers and the magic wand. First thing I need to point out to you is that I am working with your screenshot, so the resolution, even the colours and things, are nowhere near as beautiful as what you're probably looking at. Also, just ignore my layers here, because what I've done is I've gone in and cut and pasted these, see, just so that I can actually work with things in a similar way to what you're probably looking at. So please don't look at the layers, my layers, too closely. All right, the first thing I'm thinking is that these are pretty murky, so I would actually brighten these up. So go to image. You can actually work with the computer's suggestions, so we can look at auto color, which I don't mind that. It's brought up that beautiful orange, but it is pretty dark, isn't it? Auto contrast, a little bit better, and even auto tone. Don't like the auto tone. Going to go back now to adjustments, because I wasn't happy, even though I liked the colour orange, wasn't happy with the contrast. I'm going to go to adjustments and go to brightness and contrast, and let's just see if we can actually make an improvement here. Look at this, a lot better. And then even adding in more contrast, again, a lot better. Now hopefully yours is going to look better than what mine is looking like, and I can actually see it's quite pixelated. All right, now moving forward, what we can actually do here now is with your magic wand, let's start out with that. So here's the magic wand. I'm not sure, but did you realise there's this thing up here called tolerance? Now yours, if you didn't know about it, yours is probably on 32, which is sort of like the standard one. At the moment I've got mine on 10. So the lower you go, the less that is selected. Can you see that? But yet the higher I go, if I put in, let's say 50, all right, and I click, see, you get a lot more. And unfortunately it clicks in here, doesn't it? See, and it selects things here. So with the magic wand, you might like to try lowering your tolerance. See, that's pretty good, isn't it? And I'm having a lot more success now. Can you see that? Now remember, I've mucked around with this because I'm working with a screenshot. So of course you'd see your lovely orange there. All right, I think that's looking a lot better. My other trick is zooming in. Always zoom in, because see here, I mean, look, as I said, I'm working with your screenshot, so it's very pixelated. You can actually see all those little pixels, and yours, of course, would be doing a lot better. If I was in your shoes, probably what I would do is not use these. Rather, I would go up to the lasso tool, the lasso, and hold down, and you've got a few. This one here is great for geometric edges, square shapes. This one here is really nice for smooth shapes like yours. You click once with the mouse and hold. You do have to hold down, and you can actually come in and you can cut out quite nicely. And because you're holding down the mouse, I do it in sections. All right, so this, with a steady hand, your hand's not steady, then just do it in little parts. And look at that, much better. Okay, so that's what I would actually be doing, taking my time, and around we go. Alright, so that is looking much, much better. And I'll just get this part here as well, and chopping as we go. You can also use, if you wanted to, this one, but again, this one here tends to be more for straighter edges, but again, if you do it little bits, little chunks, sort of cut away at it. Okay, you can also use that one. The one underneath is the magnetic lasso tool, and this one here just tends to follow similar pixels, but can you see you can get a bit of a rough edge? So again, not my favourite. I'll just deselect that. So I guess for you, or for me, I'd be using this one here, zooming in and taking my time and doing a beautiful job. So the better the contrast, the better quality the scan. You won't get all these pixels like what I'm getting right now. Alright, so deleting that and coming around here now, deleting that. Whoa, go. And this last little bit, like so. And deselect it, and let's just zoom out and have a look here now, and get rid of that one, and away we go. The other nice thing, and I have done a bit of a rough job on it, you of course will take your time, but I think you get the picture, don't you? So Zooming in. Always does a better job, and hitting delete. Whoops, sorry about that. Well, that's not very good. Etc. All right, now just zoom out for a sec, and hopefully now you can actually see if I pick that up, and now you are in business. Look at that. And what else is really lovely is that you could even separate the two if you wanted to and have them bigger. And actually, what if we were to copy and paste? Oops, that's that one. So copy and then paste. That's not letting me do it. If I go to this layer here and we'll duplicate it, so now that's better. So two of those, yep. You might have that one sitting there, and you will have your lovely orange going in the background behind it. But then maybe this one, you might even turn around and make it even bigger. Again, really quite big. Return, and then we can go to our transparency. Get really faded. Okay, and you might even have this one sitting here like this, and it might even look better if we put it underneath this. Oops, let's go down a few layers and wonder what that would look like with that on top. So again, I've lost it because that's got that white background. I'm coming here now and delete a lot of this. Alright, so you could even do something like that. You might have that sitting there in the background, or of course back on top. So much fun to play with. Alright, I hope this has helped you out.